winning streak to 9 games, and they hosted Houston tonight. The Astros went with Bob Knepper, who was trying to win his 11th game for the 5th time. Bob didn't get his win, but he didn't get his loss, and he didn't get this pitch where he wanted to. In the first inning, to Keith Hernandez. And Hernandez lines this one over the right center field wall, and New York quickly led it 1-0. 52,500 on cap day. They didn't like what they saw in the 7th inning. Bobby Ojeda delivers to Phil Garner, and Garner delivers over the left field wall, and we're tied at 1 apiece. In the 9th, still tied at 1. 1 out, 2 on. Pinch hitter Denny Walling delivers off Roger McDowell. Glenn Davis scores. The throw by Dykstra right on the money. That nails Bass. And Houston led it 2-1. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Pinch hitter Darryl Strawberry is struck out by Charlie Kerfeld. Houston wins it by the final of 2-1. Kerfeld the winner, and get this, Roger McDowell, first loss in 57 relief appearances. We go from the leaders in the National League East to the National League West. The Giants and Vida Blue on the mound. The game tied at 1 apiece in the 6th inning. Mike Heath will change all of that. Gets all of this one over the left field wall, and St. Louis led it 4-1. Bottom of the 8th, the Giants fought back. Candy Maldonado singles to left. Randy Kutcher will come plateward. The throw by McGee just late. Kutcher slides in. We're tied at 4. In the 10th, 2 men on, and Ozzie Smith triples down the right field line. 2 runs come in, and the Redbirds go on to win it by the final of 7-4. And for the Cardinals, they snap their 8-game losing streak. Cincinnati Reds, a big night for Chris Welsh. His first complete game in the majors, his first career home run. Philly a loser against the Reds, 7-2.
As we approach baseball's all-star break, teams have pretty much sized up their chances of contending. Those with a chance are looking to fill holes which will make up the difference between themselves and the top. And to that end, Atlanta finally acquired long-sought-after starter Doyle Alexander. He's reunited not only with the Braves, but Bobby Cox, who managed him in Atlanta and Toronto. The GM brought him back to Dixie from the Blue Jays for the Braves' top pitching prospect, Dwayne Ward. They could have used Alexander this afternoon. Craig McMurtry on the hill against the Expos' Tim Wallach, and he gets taken to the opposite field. A right center field home run, first run of the game in the 4th inning. I made it 2-0 rather, and then 3 hitters later, Bryn Smith of all people with 2 men on. Smith was 0 for 29, crushes this ball, his first home run of the year. It is 5-0, and that was more than enough for Smith, but then Wallach picked on a Brave reliever as well. Joe Johnson gives up the 14th home run of the year for Wallach, his 2nd of the game, and Smith coasts to a 12-5 triumph. The Expos' 26th road win of the season. They're 11.5 out at Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego. The Cubs in town. First inning, Steve Garvey's team on top, 1-0 against Steve Trout. Tony Gwynn in scoring position, and Garvey drives him home. Gwynn will score easily ahead of Gary Matthews' throw, but Matthews later added his 2nd homer in as many nights to cut the lead to 2-1. Then Ron Say goes the opposite way off Dave Dravecky, and in the 5th inning, it is tied 2-all. Now we move to the 9th. It is still 2-all. Craig Lefferts on in relief. He has retired 6 straight, and then Jody Davis connects for the last run of the game. A solo shot, all 3 with nobody on for the Cubs, but enough to win it 3-2. Lee Smith came on to strike out the side in the bottom of the 9th for his 13th save. Dave Gumpert wins it in relief.